Morning Show.
Good morning and welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show, live and direct from Nortevisión Channel 10 here in Orange Walk. It's a pleasure to be in your company this morning. Today is the 12th of November and today is Tuesday and it is exactly 3 minutes after 7 o'clock. Buenos días, bienvenidos a esta edición del Sugar City Morning Show. Es un gran gusto estar en su compañía. Hoy es martes y hoy son las 7:03. Un gran gusto saludarles a todos y muchas gracias por estar en nuestra compañía. Como dije, estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Nortevisión, Canal 10, aquí en la calle San Lorenzo. Y estamos transmitiendo por aire, orgullosamente así, a toda nuestra gente en el norte. Orange Walk Pueblo y aldeas gratuitamente, Corozal Pueblo y aldeas gratuitamente. No se cobra ni $1 por esto, enteramente. Gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, que ellos son los que costean las cuentas aquí. Compañeros, muchas gracias por vernos. También estamos transmitiendo por cable en Canal 62 y en muchos otros distintos cables a través de todo ese país de Belice. Que quiero tomar tiempo aparte a saludar a toda nuestra gente en el Cayo, Santa Elena, San Ignacio, Benque, San José Socorro y San Pedro también. Corozal, buenos días también. Aparte, obviamente, toda nuestra gente querida aquí en Orange Walk. Un gran gusto saludarles. Quiero enviar saludos a Chevito. Claro que sí, Chevito. ¿Por qué no? Mi buen cuate. Buenos días. Ojalá y lo estés pasando. Chevito Urbina. Ojalá y lo estés pasando muy bien. Uno de mis aficionados, si es que tengo alguno, es él. También estamos transmitiendo por internet, por la página Facebook de Sugar City Morning Show. Buenos días a todos. Un gran gusto saludarles. Como siempre, les damos seguimiento a este show con una oración, porque ¿saben qué sucedió hoy? Sucedió un milagro. Abrimos los ojos, estamos oliendo, estamos respirando, estamos comiendo, estamos tomando el cafecito, estamos viviendo. Y por eso hay que darle las gracias a nuestro Creador. Padre, te damos las gracias por esas bendiciones que nos das a diario, por la vida, la salud, las fuerzas, por todo lo que nos das a la medida que nos das. Y hay muchas veces que las cosas no salen como a mí me gustaría, pero tú en tu eterna sabiduría sabes, Padre, qué es lo que necesito. Y yo lo acepto tal como tal. Y yo lo acepto como tal. Porque pudiera estar refunfuñando. Pudiera estar quejándome. Pero tú me has enseñado, Padre, que todo viene a su tiempo. Y con paciencia todo se logra. Quiero darte las gracias, Padre, por mis familiares, por mis amistades, por mis compañeros de trabajo, por la salud que les das, el bienestar que les das. Padre, te quiero dar las gracias también por todo lo que haces por nosotros a diario. Te pido como siempre por los viejitos, abandonados, por los niños, por los enfermos, te pido, Padre, que necesitan de tu ayuda. Y por todos nosotros también, que de una forma u otra necesitamos de ti. Te pedimos, Padre, que nos ayudes, que siempre estés a nuestro lado, siempre, y nunca nos abandones. Te bendecimos tu nombre, te glorificamos, Padre, siempre. Amén. If you've just joined us, it's exactly 7:07. Good morning. This is the general weather forecast for today, Tuesday, the 12th of November. And the general situation is as follows. A light northerly airflow continues to dominate our weather. The 24-hour forecast. Mostly sunny, with only isolated showers today, becoming cloudy at times. Tonight, with a few showers, isolated thunderstorms or periods of rain, mostly over the sea and along some coastal areas. The winds blowing from the west and northwest, 5 to 10 knots. The sea stays slight. The temperatures along the coast, 87 as a high, 74 as a low. And inland areas, 89 as a high and 70 degrees as a low. In the hills, 78 as a high and 66 as a low. There are no advisories in place, no watches. And let me quickly tell you that there's still that big old area of cloudiness in the Atlantic, but it's not going anywhere. And that is the only thing that at the moment is sticking out. But apart from that, in the Caribbean, there's absolutely nothing. Nothing. The outlook for tomorrow, Wednesday, some cloudy spells with a few showers, isolated thunderstorms or periods of rain, mostly over northern and inland areas during Wednesday, then over the south and coast Wednesday night. A high tide occurs this morning, 10:11, a low tide 3:37 this afternoon, a second high tide 9:40 tonight, and a second low tide 4:36 tomorrow morning. The sun rose this morning at 5:56, and the sun is setting today at 5:17. In pretty much the same manner, the moon is setting was set today at 5:55, and the moon is rising at 5:40 today in the evening. Thank you, forecaster Michael Gentle. Buenos días. Aquí les va el reporte del estado del tiempo para hoy martes 12 de noviembre. La situación general, un flujo de aire proveniente del norte continúa dominando nuestro clima. Entonces, para las siguientes 24 horas, soleado con chubascos aislados, hoy durante el curso del día, tornándose a nublado por momentos hoy por la noche, con algunos chubascos y tronadas aisladas o periodos de lluvia sobre el mar y sobre algunas áreas de la costa. Los vientos del oeste, noroeste, 5 a 10 nudos. El estado del mar casi inmóvil. Y temperaturas por la costa, 87 como una máxima, 74 como una mínima. Interior, 89 como una máxima y 70 como una mínima. Y por las colinas, 78 como una máxima y 66 como una mínima. Regreso a los vientos. Oeste-noroeste son los vientecitos de Hanal Pichán, aunque llegan algo tardecito, pero ahí están llegando. No hay advertencias en lugar, como dije. ¿Qué se espera para mañana miércoles? Periodos de nubosidad con chubascos o tronadas o lluvias sobre la porción norte e interior del país durante el miércoles. Luego sobre el sur y la costa el miércoles por la noche. El sol salió hoy a las 5:55, el sol se oculta a las 5:17 y de igual forma la luna se ocultó a las 5:55 y sale hoy por la tarde a las 5:40. Muchas gracias, forecaster Michael Gentle. Las 7:11. Vamos rápidamente a una pausa y estaremos de vuelta con ustedes luego de estos anuncios. Vamos a la pausa.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa.
Who?
Fastest question of the day. Why you the letter here?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
No, man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, know that to put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. I'd like at this moment to ask you to join me in welcoming our good friend, Mr. Robert Checky. Usher, good morning, Checky.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nebu Namule, She, Binafi. Good morning.
He always does that, and he knows that I don't understand anything.
You know the
and sometimes all I'm tempted to say is, because I'm just this way is la tuya por las dudas, you know?
Yeah.
¿Cómo
Well,
estás?
Good, man. I'm good, boy. My medication is working good. I'm so thankful for that. You know.
But you should know that you can't stop drinking.
Yeah, but I will see the doctor on Friday, Dr. Gaff. He's the person that, you know, it's good because when you go from the doctor, you know, because you could call this doctor, talk to him, and explain the symptoms. You take one analysis and send it to him, and he analyze it and tell you what to take, and then you come
Send
and
it to
see
him
me.
or
WhatsApp it to him, and he reads it, and he tells you what to do, and come and see me certain date after certain
No, I
medications.
don't do it that way. I take it with me, and I'm right in front of him when he reads it to me.
Yeah. Well, he's in Belize City, you know, so I'll see him on Friday.
Precisely.
Yeah, see you on Friday. But thank God I'm okay, and we like to tell everybody out there, regardless of what troubles you're going through, some of these troubles are to test your strength and to uplift you in life. When you have these kind of struggles, you go through them, and the struggle goes on and goes on, because you might not feel on the issue, but the issue is right there. But once you look at things positive, I don't say you should ignore things that are hampering you in life. You should not ignore them, but look at more at the positive side, and that will conquer all the negatives.
A little while ago, I normally keep one cup in front of me.
You double up today.
And this is, and no, this is not coffee. This is water, agua. Yo ya tomé lo que quería tomar hace ratos, pero si ya es que dan cuenta que aquí, y voy a hablar de ello, tengo un vaso con unas hierbas ahí dentro. Y, ¿sabes? Fue un par de días, hace un par de noches, cuando llegaba a la casa y me dijo, se me asomó este joven, casi llegando a la casa, y me dice, Mr. Martínez, yo le veo cada día, y yo sé de su problema que tiene con su enfermedad, bla, 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 y yo le quiero dar esto le va a ayudar. Me dice, es suelda con suelda, así que eso es lo que estoy tomando. Es un rebozo de suelda con suelda, agua caliente con tantito de azúcar. Sabe feito, pero no es nada que no puedas tomar. El punto es, compañeros, que cuando estás en una situación y no sabes qué hacer, tienes que tomar lo que te dicen. Es más, lo que quiero decir es esto. Mira su caso de Chequi o del mío, que ambos sufrimos de alta presión, yo más que él, pero somos hipertensos. Muchas veces, ¿qué provoca la hipertensión? A veces el estrés lo provoca, o simplemente puede ser genético, o la forma de comer, o la dieta, lo que sea. En mi situación, es difícil decir porque toda mi familia sufre de hipertensión. Así que es posible que sea genético y otra combinación con otra cosa. Hubo tiempo cuando no tomamos mis pastillas y se me eleva la presión. Y yo soy el tipo de persona que no se me nota. Es más, no tengo dolores de cabeza. De vez en cuando siento presión aquí así, pero no es de siempre. No es de siempre. You got that, right?
Yeah, I'm communicating. Go ahead. I want to...
Okay. And, y muchas veces se nos olvida tomar nuestras pastillas, se nos olvida esto, y tan de repente nos sentimos mal y tenemos que ir al hospital o al doctor y te regañan. Bueno, ¿qué pasó? ¿No estás tomando tus pastillas? ¿No estás tomando tus pastillas? Yo quiero decirle a todas las personas que sufren de hipertensión, por favor, nunca dejen de tomar sus pastillas. Se les va a empeorar la situación, tanto así que no solo pueden conseguir un un stroke, un ataque cardíaco, sino les puede suceder lo que a mí me sucedió. Problema con los riñones. Aquí estoy, prueba de esto. Los riñones pueden ser dañados por dos cosas. Uno, por el diabetes, que no tengo, y por la hipertensión. Es más, la presión alta. Cuando eso sucede, entonces el kidney, el riñón, se queda chiquito y deja de funcionar. Y luego todas las funciones que generalmente hace el riñón, ya tienes que buscar forma de hacerlo. Y se empeoran las cosas, se empeora la situación. Te digo, nunca dejes de tomar tus pastillas.
Yes, man, stay on it. Well, we got Delvi on the line this morning.
Delvi, good morning.
Hola, buenos días. Buite Binafi.
Buite Binafi.
Tell us CM.
No, yo no sé.
That's same to you?
CM. Did I say it right?
How are you?
Did I say it right?
Well, you have to check with Mr. Cheki. I have a very limited vocabulary in Garifuna.
CM. Good morning, Delvi.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm good. When I was coming to work today, this morning, I saw a very responsible, great father, grandfather, gentleman on the roadside this morning.
Mr. Flores.
Yes, I saw him this morning bright and early, always smiling, always optimistic, you know. So I want to say good morning to the Flores family. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Martinez, Miss Betty, I got Hudut 19th of November, which is next week, Tuesday, right?
It's so unfortunate that I can't eat
You can't eat the Hudut, don't you? Why? Yeah, but for persons...
Is it greasy? Is it made with coconut oil?
Coconut milk.
Milk. Uy.
You can't touch that.
No.
Boy, it's sabroso, boy. Nice.
I know.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So how is Delvi, man?
Well, I am doing great, thanks God. I can't complain. God has been so good to me.
Yeah, that's the same kind of attitude I like to, try look on things positive, but not forget about the negative that will harm us in life and try, beat it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You have to balance off.
Yeah. Your son and the kids were safe at school yesterday with that B issue that happened at the school. Nothing happened to them, right?
No, thankfully no. And
okay.
They didn't even mention it to me yesterday, so I guess they were way out of harm's way. So.
Okay, yep. What happened is somebody made a cut to a tree behind the school, and it looked like they may have one hive right there, so the bees escape and they entered into the yard of Trial Farm School, but the principal did her speech and she said that everything was under control. I must commend the Ministry of Agriculture for being there early and they took care of the situation, no?
Oh, thanks God, okay.
Yep, so everything is good. God is good.
All the time.
Yes.
Serious.
Yeah, and how is San Pedro, girl?
Well, in terms of the weather, it is a bright and beautiful day today. The sun is out, the breeze cool, the breeze kind of chilly.
Look at the sky, though. Look at the sky. Is it clear?
It is
clear blue skies.
Bright blue.
Yeah. And when you get if you have your cable system, we are now seeing in San Pedro, Delve, I'm not sure on what channel, they call us from San Pedro last week and tell us that they are seeing us, but I don't know what channel. So when you get on lead time, you check it, right? Okay. All right, let's get on with your poem then because it's getting late.
Yes, all right. This one that I like to share this morning is entitled His Light Still Reigns.
His light what?
His light still reigns. God's light it's still shining, it still reigns.
Oh, light, loose.
Okay, good.
Loose, yes. And it goes like this. Every line, every script, every word has become so cliche. I know the Lord, He woke me up today. Everything is mapped and sealed in a box. That Jesus paid the price for us and we don't even need to pay tax. In a moment, in a flash, everything went from light to darkness. The veil tore, the earth shook. Many thought it was all madness. But Jesus bled and he died for the likes of me and you. His final words, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. In each of us, God placed a heart that yearns for love. Many times we fill it with things of this world when he's ready to send it from above. None has gone too far or dug too deep that the Lord cannot find, but change comes. It only comes by the renewing of one's mind. And through it all, God's light still reigns.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we go to that one for today.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's simply just saying that, like, no matter what it is that we may be going through, sometimes we think that, okay, we're too far from God.
Mm-hmm.
The love and the light that God that he has for us is greater than anything when we try fill ourselves with,
Right.
We fill it for relationship to relationship. Some people fill it the drink and the smoke, and it's not to cause judgment, but life is life. We find all kind of things to fill that gap on the inside, and God is still wanting to, share his light and his love with us. That is why he created us.
Yeah, because sometimes when some people got a problem, they say, boy, make a drink one little beer or one little stout and make a cool off my problem, But one day they will see the light,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my point. We get to see the light.
Well, thank you very much, Delvin. Have yourself a wonderful day and a wonderful week ahead of us.
All the same to you. Have a great day today.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I think we need to go on a break, Mr. Martinez. It's 7:30.
Certainly do. It's 7:30. Let's go on a break and we'll be right back with you.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macau River. Sample a kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop. Fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. We're here with you on a great Monday morning, Mr. Martinez. We have the full address of the Honorable John Saldiva at the launch of his candidacy, and it will be aired this morning right after the show right here on Channel 10. So persons who haven't been there or haven't heard the entire address, it will be aired right here this morning on the Sugar City Morning Show, right after the Sugar City Morning Show, right here on Channel 10.
Se le anuncia, se le avisa a nuestra audiencia de que inmediatamente después de el Sugar City Morning Show estaremos pasando el discurso del ministro John Saldivar cuando tuvo su lanzamiento de su campaña para ser el líder del partido. Eso sucedió hace un par de semanas. Estaremos pasando ese discurso para el beneficio de la gran cantidad de personas que lo quiere ver. Un excelente discurso, porque en realidad dio suficiente razón durante ese discurso para motivar a la gente y decirles por qué es no solo posible, pero hasta muy probable, escuchen muy bien, que el partido UDP se gane las elecciones de nuevo por cuarta vez. Y eso obviamente por la gran cantidad de proyectos que ha hecho, proyectos que han impactado la vida de la gente de los beliceños, en tal forma que el gobierno está orgulloso, el partido está orgulloso de eso, y entonces tiene suficiente apoyo para poder decir voy adelante para una cuarta jalada. Y ese discurso lo estaremos pasando después de el Sugar City Morning Show.
And importantly, like how we are inviting everyone that has the time to look at the show, we would like to, especially the delegates, regardless of who you want to support, the delegates, listen to that address. So you can judge, you can weigh your mind and decide where you're going. So that airs after the show, and we have some other times of the day that it will be aired, but we'll be telling you that. Mr. Martinez, on Monday, November 11, 2019, about 6 p.m. The 11th was what, yesterday?
Yesterday was the 11th, yes.
Okay, Leah Williams, Belizean Administration Assistant of Marla's House of Hope in Belmopan, reported that on yesterday's date, Anavelia Sol, 14-year-old Belizean student who is 4 feet 10 inches in height, of clear complexion, straight shoulder, length, brown hair, long brown hair, weigh about 95 pounds, slim built brown oval shaped eyes, were inside the backyard, which is fenced, playing with Stephanie Enriquez, 15 years old. Belizean student who is 5 feet 5 inches in height, brown complexion with short curly black hair about shoulder, weighs approximately 120 pounds, thick built, have oval shaped brown eyes. Both escaped from the facility at 4:30 yesterday evening. Both of them were playing in the backyard and they escaped from the facilities. 2 young girls.
Did they say how they escaped?
No, that's the only information we have here from the police blog. But imagine one is 14 years old, Mr. Martinez. 14 years old, and are at these homes, Marla's House of Hope in Belmopan.
My question is...
One is 14 and one is 15.
My question is, I won't say anything unless I know what kind of house this is.
Yeah.
House of Hope. Can it be that perhaps they are orphans or it's an orphanage, or can it be perhaps that's where they're taken care of because their parents have abandoned them, or I don't know. I just or maybe they have been misbehaving and they've placed in that house for guidance. I don't know. And does the place offer them a good place to rest? Does it offer them good food? Does it offer them, are they being offered humane services? In other words, clothing, whatever, because if you're not satisfied, if you feel that you're there and they mistreat you and they give you substandard food and they give you whatever, and I know that I don't want to be as blunt as that beggars are not choosers, but then again, everybody is worthy of wearing the best clothes. I'm just thinking, what kind of place is it?
It's in here, Marla's House of Hope provides safe, loving, nurturing care for God's children who have been removed from an abusive environment.
Oh, so they have been removed from an abusive environment. From whom? Their parents?
It doesn't say.
Or can it be that perhaps, it has to be their parents.
Yeah.
14-year-old. I don't think that person
14 and 15
already has a mate, a lover. God forbid.
Yeah, but abusive could be things that they see happening.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a good environment for them to be in, and maybe we don't know if they are there 5-6 years ago when they were younger, no?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what it says here.
Well, the description of the place says it. It says loving and nurturing care. Yes.
That's a way of selling as well.
That could also be a way of selling as well, obviously. So well, no sé qué decir ahí, pero las dos niñas, and I wonder what's the police gonna do. They're underage, so
yeah. Well, they're
what
on it.
What are they gonna do?
They're on it.
They're on it.
Yeah, but
they're looking for them.
Yeah, the thing is that these are not battered girls, according to what it's described. This Marla's House of Hope, because maybe somebody grabbed them, maybe they jumped the fence and ran out. But you know that some of these institutions, I'm not saying this one is it, but some of these institutions, sometimes you wonder how safe your kids are when they go to these institutions. Look at what happened at the one by the Hattieville area where some of the girls was burned in their cell, you know. So sometimes you're not just supposed to. It's good for you to try to find good care for your kids, or maybe through law they remove them from abusive homes. But then, as parents and brothers and sisters as well, you need to go and check on them regularly and see how they are doing. Talk to them and find out.
I have been wanting to bring people from one of the departments that deals with these cases, but for some reason or the other, they have not been able to do so. Because I would have liked, obviously, to discuss some of the reasons why a 14-year-old kid or a 12-year-old kid has to be removed from an environment that is it's a violent environment where their parents are, I would imagine, I'm giving them wrong example, and etc. 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 What happens? What happens when what do they do with the young children? Take them to foster homes, to take them to a center where how are they treated? The question is, how are they treated? It's never going to be the same. No goes fool you. It's never going to be the same as when they are living in a family environment.
Yeah, check this one out.
It's never going to be the same.
It's never going to be the same with you, Mr. Martinez, because somebody is saying here that human development, when they go to your home and persons give them report, they only talk to the child. What about the parents and the guardians? So what, they talk to the picnic and they believe everything what the picnic tell them? They need to do that investigation on both ends, right?
Obviously, they need to do that, but I don't know if I want to just quickly believe that comment that they only talk to the child. I think that those people are professional enough to be able to do their investigation the right way. So I would imagine that they do talk to adults as well. I would imagine that they do. Just that perhaps sometimes when they like to, I don't believe that it's only the child they talk to. I don't. Unless, and if that happens, then that is wrong, because you know something? A child, even at an age of 12, can manipulate you,
That's true.
It can distort and contort and you name it. The information just so, and you wonder, what's in this child, the devil himself?
Yeah, sometimes they want to get out sometimes they look in on a house that they live good, they got everything for eat. They get 3 meals a day, they have what they want to have, they need light and water, but sometimes some of them feel like that's not enough. They feel like out there, things better. But that's where the parents come in to show them the way.
I know of a situation where, without mentioning names, obviously, of a child that at 13, 14 was already at the girls' home in Hattieville. 13, 14.
But those are battered kids, right?
You would question if they were battered, but the parents, the mother couldn't handle her.
Oh.
The mother just could not handle her, because the mother would say, would try to correct the child, and I guess at the same way, it also is a reflection of the way she, the mother, would deal with the situation. Because if she was big-mouthed and use those big words and always go a knife close to her and talk about how he slash you and do this, what do you expect the child will do? ¿Qué esperas que haga el niño? No crecer pensando de que eso es normal. Y cuando lo tengas contra la pared, ¿no crees que si él o ella tiene un cuchillo, lo va a usar? Porque de igual forma se está defendiendo, que tú te estás defendiendo. Y sucede que it happens that whatever if the mother sometimes says, yo no sé cómo salió mi hija así. Mira qué mala es la hija. And the mother doesn't realize that she was the one who gave the wrong example, but he doesn't want to tell you anything about it. Because she was the one who used to get drunk. She was the one who used to bring in all the men into the house. She was the one who was doing all the wrong things in front of the child, and the child was absorbing, taking example at 10, 11 years old, 12 years. So when she rebelled, she says, pero yo no sé cómo es que la niña se me está portando mal así ahora. Pero no tú eres la misma que usaste las palabrotas, no eres misma tú la que la insultas, no eres misma tú que te revuelcas con ella.
Está tomando enfrente.
No eres misma tú que estás tomando enfrente de ella. No eres tú la misma que te emborrachas con tu esposo o tu querido y hace cosas frente que no debes de hacer. No eres tú la que le das el ejemplo. Y te preguntas, ¿y cómo lo digo a saber? Y tienes la audacia de preguntar eso todavía aún. Come on.
Yeah, and
¿Me entiendes?
yeah, and also the guardians, the parents at home, they need to have an agreement between themselves, because sometimes they got so picnic, they give a little trouble, and the powder one get in, and the man say, no man, déjalo. Left alone, man, left alone.
Otros casos que mi esposo no quiere que la peguen.
Déjala, man, déjala que duermes.
Y tú que estás viendo lo que sucede, te das cuenta que si fuera tu mamá y tú, y al rato hubieras conseguido un lapo. Y al rato hubieras conseguido, no un lapo, pero no solo un lapo, pero una buena regañada y una buena paliada. Pero, ¿cómo es que ciertos papás pueden resistirse? ¿Cómo es de que pueden decir, no lo voy a corregir, déjalo, no le voy a decir nada? Porque a su papá no le gusta que lo peguen, a su papá no le gusta que lo regañen, a su papá no le gusta que lo castiguen, la castiguen. Hey,
what example are you showing?
¿Qué ejemplo estás mostrando? Cuando esa persona ya luego entonces, por más viva o por más alegre o por más que sea, se te va a volver un tigre, un león. Porque ya está acostumbrado a conseguir lo que le dé la gana. Hay que tener controles. Yo creo que hay que tener controles. A mí, no te quiero decir de que todo esto es bueno. Es más, que te den tu santa... Castigo muchas veces es mejor. Yo lo creo. Pero no nos morimos de las chingas que nos dieron. ¿No es cierto?
Yeah, your survivor. They have some of that. So, Mr. Martinez, like that, I have some stepfather in the house, right? And some of the picnic, they don't grow up and they get trouble. When the stepfather, I try to talk to them, I said, no, déjalo. Es mi hijo, tú no tienes que hacer nada con eso. You can't do no more than my picnic. And then he put the stepfather in a position, not maybe he must want to beat him, but sometimes they got some of the big money in the house, they get trouble and so, and then how people could live like that. You know, we have to learn how to bring up the kids in the right way. Parents need to have an understanding between themselves and say, hey, this is our direction, and we have this bond to do it, and this is.
Tienes que llamar el alto a tus hijos de vez en cuando. Tienes que llamar, si no se encaraban sobre tu cabeza, como decía mi mamá. Si no se encaraban sobre tu cabeza y ahí juegan fútbol.
Yep, and like these two girls that escaped from that institution, you know, when type persons are having kids, try to make your plans. You know, I could afford to have 2 picnic. With that I'm good, or I could afford to have 5. But then I have some people living in poverty. Why not think about that? You know, they have so many kids and then they can't maintain all of them. And then it cut down pressure on the entire house because they got somewhere eat less, somewhere I can't sleep good because the house done full up already. But suggestion is that you make your plans. Look at the economic situation. Every day things are not going down, you know. Most time things are going up. Because if you are looking at the prices of some items right now, Belize no announced devaluation of our dollar. But if you go buy with $100 right now, what you could have gotten 10 years ago with $100, you can't get it now. So things harder. And then it come that one time you can't take care of the picnic, then they want to go out and do this and do that, and when you look, then they bring in money. You feel good because, well, I don't have to struggle to buy this. But then in some of you never ask, I wonder where he or she they bring that money from. I never get, the work. But every time you go, you bring one little money for me. And it help you, But I never stop and think that where that money they come from.
Or maybe you think she figures out and just doesn't say anything?
Maybe just play blind.
Play blind.
Yeah. But these are some of the things that we don't know. I don't know counselor, but these are some of the things we need to look into if we want to go forward and positive in life. Because the kids are the future of tomorrow. So we have to try to bring them up in a good way.
Yo creo que un niño debe de crecer en un ambiente, una niña debe de crecer en un ambiente donde se le da confianza, donde es amor, donde hay tranquilidad, donde ese niño tiene capacidad de explorar y, claro, hasta cierto límite. ¿Me entiendes? Y los papás deben estar ahí al tanto, vigentes. Pero cuando tienen mucha libertad y muchas veces los papás dicen, mira, está smart mi hijo, smart mi hija. Mira, hasta eso ya sabe del día de hoy. Muchas veces por alabar a nuestros hijos no los corregimos cuando no lo dije bien. Muchas veces nos callamos cuando debemos de corregir la situación. Pero por X razones no lo hacemos. Yo te puedo decir algo, con lo que yo hice mal, yo lo hice de mi propio acuerdo. Yo lo hice de mi propio acuerdo. Yo conscientemente lo hice. Pero mis papás me guiaron hasta una edad. Ya luego, si yo quise hacer lo que mal, entonces eso es mi propio, ¿cómo se llama? Pero siempre me guiaron, me trataron de guiar. ¿Sabes qué? Haz esto, no hagas el otro. Haz esto, haz el otro. Un ambiente lleno de amor, un ambiente lleno de bienestar. Pero te das cuenta que muchas veces, desafortunadamente, ese amor que tanto hablabas, simplemente tienes que ver al otro lado del patio, del cerco, y te pones a pensar cómo ciertas personas viven, cómo esos niños crecen, qué tipo de ejemplo estamos dándole a esas personas. Las mamás trabajando hasta medianoche, los niños escasamente comiendo cosas, escasamente comiendo para la cena. La mamá llega borracha a las 2 de la mañana y se acuesta a dormir hasta las 9, 10 de la mañana, se despierta con el querido, y los niños ven todo esto. Y ni siquiera la mujer se levanta para dar desayuno a sus chamacos, a sus niños. Ahí es cuando la más grande tiene que hacerlo. Y muchas veces la más grande se cansa de estar haciendo esto, porque entonces se dice, es como si ella fuera la mamá. Ella tiene que estar lavando ropa, tiene que estar cocinando y haciendo cosas que... Y si nadie le da dinero a ella, ¿cómo ella va a conseguir dinero para criar la familia? Tiene que ir a venderse literalmente para conseguir dinero, para crear sus hermanitos. Lo que estoy hablando es verdad. No se mencionan nombres, pero es que son casos reales.
Yep. I might wonder why we are saying this, but it's in reference to these girls that escaped from that institution in Belmopan. Why they reached there?
Esas son las preguntas que tenemos. ¿Por qué llegaron ahí? ¿Qué hacen ahí? No podemos... Sé que es difícil convivir muchas veces con ciertas personas, pero mamá mía, es difícil. Es difícil. Antes de que nosotros le pongamos boca a un individuo diciendo, mira, ese no sirve para nada, dense cuenta de dónde vino esa persona, qué problemas ha tenido que pasar para estar ahí donde está. Porque quizás ha pasado por lo que tú jamás pensaste pasar. Pero mira, lo ha vencido.
Yep. And these girls are out there, they are in danger as well. So if anybody see them, please call 911 or call the nearest police station.
Son las 8 de la mañana. Vamos a tomar una pausa a este momento. Let's take a break.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
It's back to school time once again, and the only store to visit for all your back to school needs is A&R Store on Baker Street here in Orange Walk Town. Visit them for the absolute largest assortment of school bags in the country with brands like JanSport, Skechers, Everest, Capsule, and character bags like Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Jojo, Siwa, Unicorn, and so much more. Remember, A&R Store is your one-stop source for all your school supplies like exercise books, folders, sheets, dry eraser boards, foam boards, crayon and coloring books, plus so much more. Plus, they have a wide assortment of housewares including bed sheets, cookware, and garbage containers in all sizes and at the best prices in town. Visit A&R on Baker Street today, now with extended hours to better serve you from 8 a.m. through to 6 p.m. Monday to Saturday. A&R Stores, where prices do make all the difference.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rostrands, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rostrands.
Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. Welcome back. It's exactly 7 minutes after 8 o'clock. Recordándoles de que luego de este show, del Sugar City Morning Show, estaremos pasando el discurso en su totalidad del señor John Saldivar cuando tuvo el lanzamiento de su campaña para líder del partido. Un discurso donde desglosa hábilmente todos los proyectos que ha hecho el partido como gobierno y que cómo han impactado la vida de la gente de Belice. Desde el sur hasta el norte. Todos los proyectos que ha hecho este gobierno para la gente. Y muchas veces nos sirve escuchar esas cosas y recordarlos, porque qué fácil nos olvidamos de todos los proyectos que ha hecho este gobierno para la gente beliceña. Algunos lo tienen en mente, algunos no lo tienen en mente. Así que nos da gusto poder pasarlo de nuevo hoy por la mañana, para el beneficio de esas personas que fácilmente se han olvidado o que quisieran simplemente escucharlo de nuevo. Así que después del show se está pasando el discurso. Recuerden de que la convención o convención para elegir el líder del partido ocurre el 9 de febrero. 2020, el otro año. Es más.
And you know, Mr. Martinez, in that speech, the Honorable Minister spoke about the evolution of the United Democratic Party.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke of yesterday, today, and in the future to come.
Tomorrow.
About the great projects. You know, like when you talk about infrastructure in this country, I believe, Mr. Martinez, we are almost there to say that the country is complete when it comes to paving of roads, you know.
That's so true. Because cuando el PUP dejó este país, lo dejó literalmente en bancarrota en el 2008. ¿Cuándo fue?
Yeah,
2008. Ya luego de tanta corrupción que se escuchaba, ya luego de pérdidas fuertes con inversiones de 20 millones que de repente se fue a la nada, que esto se fue a la nada, que el otro se fue a la nada. Pero no nos dimos cuenta de que fueron esquemas para enriquecerse rápidamente, como si de un día al otro. Okay. Y yo no te digo que el partido de UDP no tiene corrupción. ¿Qué partido del mundo no tiene corrupción? Si el mismo Vaticano en Roma tiene corrupción, pues ¿qué esperas? Vamos a hablar la neta. Pero hay que nosotros elegir entonces el menos corrupto. Con el quien podemos trabajar. El que demuestra que tiene el bienestar de la gente en su mente. Pero muchas veces la gente no lo entiende como tal. Yo quiero simplemente decir de que este partido UDP ha hecho una gran cantidad de proyectos. Y sí hemos yes, we have borrowed.
Yeah.
Sí hemos prestado dinero. Sí hemos nos hemos endeudado. Pero tenemos prueba para lo que hicimos.
Yeah,
es más, tenemos evidencia.
When you eat the pudding in ice, the proof
That's
is in
right.
the
Tenemos
pudding.
evidencia. Hay evidencia. Y eso es lo que la gente está diciendo hoy en día. Cuando el PUP salió de poder y teníamos casi 2,000 millones de deuda, no había evidencia de desarrollo. Es más, se escuchaba de pérdidas por todo lado. Que uno se robó que uno se robó el otro, que el otro se robó tanto, que Mahogany Heights, que el otro lugar aquí, que el otro lugar allá, que Ralph Fonseca hizo de esto, que Ralph Fonseca hizo lo otro, y no se escuchaba nada. Hoy en día se está haciendo préstamos para la infraestructura del país. Mira las carreteras, mira yendo a Belice, es un placer hoy en día.
Also para la
It's
gente,
a pleasure going to Belize City.
pero para la gente que vive en el sur de Orange Walk, Mr. Martínez, ¿sabe cuántos vehículos cuando viajaban de allá de San Felipe a Orange Walk unos 10 años pasados? ¿Cómo esa gente tiene que comprar sus shacks, sus llantas, sus struts y todo eso? Y quema más gasolina también, pero ahora ¿cómo está la carretera?
Y otra cosa es que también desde San Carlos hasta aquí te toma más 3-4 horas.
Oh, sí.
Ok, y era caro. Y cuando se abrió la carretera hasta a San Felipe, ¿qué sucedió? Se amenoró el costo de transporte. ¿Ya me entiendes?
Y la cosa es como la gente dice que no podemos comer carretera, no podemos comer
Eso
luces,
es una
pero
tontería.
está viendo el beneficio que más dinero queda en su bolsa de la gente, está gastando menos y hay bastante producción que está haciendo porque la carretera está abierta.
Exactamente. Es un placer ir a Belice, a la ciudad de Belice, con las carreteras bien hechas. Bien hechas, no como lo hacía el Piupito, no quebrajoso, que en 2 años se está quebrando de nuevo la carretera. Esta carretera que se hizo, si se dieron cuenta, le hicieron tanta inversión a esto para protegerlo contra el avance del mar, contra el avance del río. Hicieron buen trabajo la entrada de Belice.
Y todas las calles en Belice, hay unas áreas en Belice, Mr. Martínez, que van a entrar. Uno no podía pensar que en esas áreas iban a hacer esos caminos, esos calles también, porque hay unas áreas que casi, que la clase de gente que están ahí cree que esa gente siempre está olvidado, pero no es así. Ese no importa dónde vives. Y cuando hablamos ahorita, Mr. Martínez, se basa en Belmopan. Cuando estás llegando en Belmopan con ese roundabout, puedes ver ese puente de Roaring Creek. Está haciendo un nuevo puente ahorita. Y toda esa carretera de Roaring Creek hasta Santa Elena está en trabajo ahorita. Tycob está haciendo el parte hasta el crucero
Así que se está anchando la carretera.
Sí, pero pavimentado todo.
Y pavimentando todo.
Y ese va hasta la crucero de Spanish Lookout. Después hay otro fiel de Spanish Lookout hasta Santa Elena. Guacha, ahorita, Mr. Martínez, si tú vas en Cayo, cuando yo voy allá, puedo agarrar 20 minutos de Santa Elena a Roaring Creek.
20 minutos.
Tranquilo.
¿Cuándo en esos tiempos podías decir eso?
Es como 23 millas, ¿no?
¿Cuándo podías decir eso en el tiempo de Piupi? ¿Cuándo lo podías decir? ¿Ah? En una carretera así de angostita con bumps, y hoyos. Hoy en día el gobierno UDP ha invertido ese dinero en las carreteras para el desarrollo de este gran pueblo de Belice.
Hasta Stan Creek, Mr. Martínez, se basa en Stan Creek. Esos calles que estaba así, ya no es así otra vez.
No, en Stan Creek es una belleza de carretera.
Y yo creo que el primer ministro anunció que va a hacer el Coastal Highway as well. Y ese es donde viene producción para todo, porque la gente va a poder ir en Danriga, en ese calle que está bueno. Cuando llegas allá por, ¿cómo se llama ese lugar?
Democracia.
De la Democracia. Yo creo que de la Democracia hasta Danriga vas a agarrar como casi solo 1 hora. Y ya estás en Danriga.
Estás en Danriga. Sí.
Y regresamos al norte otra vez. Ahorita alguien me mandó un texto para decir, ¿y qué pasó con Guinea Grass Road? Need to be fixed. Tell me about that. Pero todo viene con el fees que está haciendo el gobierno. porque ahorita van a hacer uno de Corozal a Sarteneja, de Orange Walk a San Esteban hasta Progreso, right? Pero, ve, la cosa con un gobierno, Mr. Martínez, el gobierno tiene que...
Pero para ahí. ¿El Lupe no estaba reparando la carretera de Guinigras? Quiero que por favor me llamen a alguien a decirme, porque yo sé que Lupe hizo un esfuerzo para reparar de Shipyard hasta Guinigras, gracias a la ayuda de unos menonas que también le dieron asistencia. Pero si es que, ¿qué pasó con el Lupe? Si nos puedes llamar, por favor, a confirmar esto, porque estoy seguro de que cuando tú lo pusiste en Facebook, ya es porque ya está sucediendo. Por favor, llámanos.
Y a veces cae también de Orange Walk hasta Yo Creek y de Yo Creek a San Antonio. Ahorita en San Román hay un puente nuevo, hay police station ahí también.
¿Seguro?
Hay una nueva escuela en Douglas.
En San Luis.
San Luis.
Date cuenta, son proyectos fuertes que este gobierno hizo para mejorar el nivel de vida de la gente aquí en el norte. No solo en el norte, pero en Belice en su totalidad.
Pero ¿ves qué pasó, Mr. Martínez? Hay unas gentes, porque individual, unas personas que no están consiguiendo unos hands-out. En mi mano, dame este, dame el otro.
Dame el otro. No me importa que hagas escuela, dame a mí para que yo compre mi caja de guaro. Dame a mí para que yo compre mi cerveza. Dame a mí para que yo compre esto. Dame a mí. Y ese tipo de populismo no es bueno.
Tenemos que ver las cosas positivas.
Ese tipo de populismo no es bueno, porque ¿qué tal si el político no lo tiene, el dinero? ¿Ah? Y yo vi un headlines anoche, politicians are corrupt. Because, como dijo Patrick Flower, because the people are corrupt. Y aunque no te guste escucharlo, es cierto.
Y la cosa es que, ¿qué pasó, Mr. Martínez? Si tú estás hablando de un político, a veces el político va a decir, man, no voy a hacer nada ya porque yo sé que la gente va a votar para mí. Y ese hace que no está consiguiendo producción en tu área. What has the government done for Orange Walk Town? Tell me about other districts done for Orange Walk Town. Don't tell me about other districts.
Other districts. Pues, ¿sabes qué? Tienes razón. Yo te voy a dar toda la razón. Que aquí hizo falta más trabajo. Tienes toda la razón. Aquí hizo falta que hagan más proyectos. ¿Por qué es que Cayo tiene tantos proyectos y tantas carreteras? Porque Cayo tiene 3 o 4 ministros.
Right.
Todo es política. ¿Por qué es que la ciudad de Belice tiene tanto? Porque la ciudad de Belice tiene tantos políticos, ministros. Aquí solo había uno, y es el señor Gaspar. Y él se preocupaba no solo para el norte, sino para otras divisiones también. Desafortunadamente, el pueblo cae en Central. Desafortunadamente, parte del pueblo cae en East. En ese entonces, nada más de recién que el odio ganó. ¿Hace cuántos años? ¿4 años?
Ya, 4 años.
Anteriormente era PUP. Vamos a hablar la neta. ¿Qué puede hacer el partido para revolucionar, para por decir las cosas que en Orange Walk? Escasamente puede hacer algo. ¿Hacer calles? Vamos a hablar de esto. ¿Hacer calles? Para que el PUP diga que ellos lo hicieron. Otra vez, política. No debe ser así, pero política. Lo que yo creo que un político puede hacer es pelear para becas para para la gente, abriéndole oportunidades de crecimiento para la gente. Pero al final, la gran mayoría de gente no quiere eso. Y no quiere beca con cosas. Yo quiero que me des dinero a mí. Que me des a mí. I want hands out. No tienes $50 para darme. Y ahí es cuando se complican las cosas. Aragón no me dio nada. Es muy mezquino. Na man had. Man no give me nothing.
Yeah, but like you rightly say, como tú estás diciendo, Mr. Martínez, que el honorable Gaspar Vega no hace correcto solo en Orange Walk North, porque podemos ver en el Orange Walk South cuando el inauguration se pasó allá. Podemos ver allá en Corozal también, la calle del Ministry of Works hasta Shaibe. Hay bastantes cosas que el ministro hizo en esos negotiations. Pero estamos viendo este text que está viniendo ahorita de Chanchen. Says, good morning, talking about roads. We support Mr. Pat, but we are tired of begging him to pave San Pedro to Chanchen Road. We'll get to that. Call Remate Road. We cannot ask the PUP to do it. We are UDPs. People in San Pedro literally had to close their windows and close all doors all day because of excess of dust. Mr. Pat is taking us for granted because he knows we always vote for him. The road is in its worst condition right now. Mr. Pat has been in office for 2 terms, and paving the road was what was his campaign. In paving a road is not only to wake up tomorrow morning and say we'll pave the road. That doesn't mean that he is not negotiating in cabinet to try to get some funding to pave the road.
Exactly.
Ese no pasa de un día al otro.
No sé, voy a hacer una búsqueda ahorita. No veo ninguna noticia de Remate Road.
Yeah, pero ese es el calle que va por San Pedro.
That's what they call the shortcut.
Yeah, the shortcut. Yeah, the shortcut.
The shortcut to the border.
Yeah, there is a lot of communities there. You have San Pedro, you have Cristo Rey, Chanchen, Yochon, Shaibe, Pachacan, all those villages in that area. But maybe it might look for persons that, okay, they could just come and say, all right, we can pave this road, but it doesn't go like that because the government don't have that money for just come up and pave the road. When government makes investment with other companies and organizations, government sometimes puts a portion and the persons that are donating or lending put the other portion. But maybe who knows? It might get paved. He lives in the area as well, so maybe.
Es que en realidad vamos a ver el problema tal como es. Tanto bendito dinero gastó el PUP, ¿cuántos millones? Miles de millones. Y los tuvimos que sacar en 2008 por tanta corrupción. Corrupción que ya hasta empalagaba. Y son la misma gente que quieren entrar a correr este país de nuevo. En 2008 los sacamos. ¿Ok? Pero tanto dinero que entró en este país, tantos préstamos, ¿ok? Con que Superbond y que tantas cosas, que dinero que entró. ¿Por qué es que no se pudieron haber separado dinero para hacer las carreteras de Belice hasta el sur, hasta Dangriga, y de Dangriga hasta Punta Gorda, que es la carretera principal? El partido UDP, cuando entró en 2008, encontró de que esas carreteras no están hechas completamente, así que tuvo que invertir dinero en hacer esas carreteras principales. Ahora, cuando pudo haber, ahí va mi punto, cuando pudo haber conseguido dinero para hacer Remate Road, para hacer San Esteban Road, para hacer Guinea Grass Road, para hacer todo esto, pero no, lo tuvo que gastar en hacer las carreteras, porque el PUP no lo había hecho. No lo hizo. Con tanto dinero el PUP no lo hizo.
Pues todo va con fe, ¿sabes, Mr. Martínez? Porque va a cuántos años la gente de Sartaneja estaba reclamando para su carretera. San Esteban, Progreso, ya está llegando su time. Pero tal vez el remate está en planes también. Pero a veces unos ministros no quieren hacer...
Es que no pueden hacer todo de una vez. Vamos a ser honestos, vamos a hablar la neta, como dicen, vamos a hablar al grano. ¿De dónde van a sacar tanto dinero? Así que, como siempre digo en mi oración, paciencia. Todo va a llegar, pero a su tiempo. Ahorita está haciendo lo principal, es abriendo el norte del país, de Corozal a Sartaneja, que eso es algo importante. No solo es una carretera que va de Corozal hacia Santa Elena. Eso no es el punto. El punto es está abriendo oportunidades. En cada milla que abre de carretera es más oportunidad de crecimiento. Que se puede estar forjando pueblitos aquí, pueblitos acá, o más hoteles en esa área, o más centros, condominios, más casas, más de todo. Se va a estar abriendo, es más desarrollo.
Para todos.
Para todos. ¿Ok? Para todos. Así que abriendo esa carretera es muy importante. Abriendo la carretera Progreso es importante también, porque es cumplimiento de una promesa que se hizo varios años.
Y ahí también, Mr. Martínez, el honorable Wopat puede ver el soporte que él consigue en estas áreas porque él ganó todos los village councils. Entonces él puede hacer su negociación con su gobierno para decir, hey, esa gente nos está soportando, vamos a trabajar en la carretera.
Seguro.
¿Entiendes? Dice Champagne Ridge Road, it's blocked with basura.
Ándale. ¿Qué tal si estamos hablando un tantito de basura aquí? Entiendo de que el camión de basura, cuando va a llevar basura a el dump ahí.
This is one tougher one we call Mr. Martinez. He said, when will we pay the super bond?
The super bond is being paid as we speak.
Millions of dollars.
As we speak, we pay the super bond.
But maybe he must want to know when we are finished paying.
Oh, until 2029, I think.
Wow, that was the next 12 years.
That was a lot of money that PUP borrowed, 1.2 thousand million, in other words, billions of dollars.
That's a lot of money.
Que es poco dinero que prestó esta gente.
That is what I'm going to
Y la cosa que what was killing us, because the UDP has borrowed as well, but the UDP has borrowed at good rates, 1%, 2%, but YNAM to pay 11 and 9, 10 and 11, 12%. Huh? Really? Those are banking, they were so desperate they want to borrow money, entonces al interés que tengamos que pagar vamos a conseguirlo. Y eso es lo que nos estaba matando. Tener que pagar 125 millones de dólares cada año en solo pagos de interés para el Superbond. Eso es lo que nos está matando. Ahora, porque Dean Barrow se puso fuerte, es que él logró bajar los pagos de Superbond. Logró bajarlo. Y gracias a este señor que hizo lo que hizo, y por eso es que tiene tanta confianza el pueblo de Belice en el UDP y el Dean Barrow. Porque vieron lo que hizo este hombre. Rehusó pagárselos. Y dijo, a menos que me bajes la tarifa, me bajas los pagos, entonces voy a empezar a pagarlo. Si no, no lo pago. Y mira, funcionó. Así que tuvimos que entrar a ese tipo de acción para sacarnos de todo lo que es el desastre que nos dejó el PUP. Y ahora esta misma gente piensa, vestiditos de blanco. Dicen, quiero que me votes para mí otra vez. Porque UDP esto, porque UDP el otro, porque UDP el otro, porque... Y muchas veces lo creemos. Lo creemos. Ajá. Porque juegan en nuestras emociones. Juegan, nos dicen algo acerca de Gaspar Vega, nos dicen algo acerca de lo de Aragón, que, mira...
Está reclamando a Lupe también.
Y de repente dice, ajá, es cierto, pero te olvidas de lo grande que ha sido este partido. Te olvidas de lo grande que ha hecho este partido para este país. Sacarnos de la deuda de ese Superbond es una de las mejores cosas que pudo suceder. Mira, hemos prestado de Petro Caribe. Y te juro que ha sido una buena inversión, carreteras, etcétera, etcétera. Nada de eso sucedió en el PUP. ¿Qué carreteras sucedieron? Lo único que Belice consiguió Orange consiguió de tanto cosas durante el 1998 a 2008 del PUP es que se creó, se fundó Vaquitas. Vaquitas, sí, es lo único que sucedió. Y sucedió, entró como un mercado y luego tuvieron que cambiar todo porque nadie iba a comprar carne ahí. ¿Sabías que Banquitas era un mercado? Nadie iba a comprar carne ahí. Buena la idea, pero no funcionó. Y lo convirtieron entonces en una casa de cultura.
Yeah, we need to go on a break, pal. Let me just read this text, then we go on a break and we'll come back. And that's why it's important that the delegates listen to the address of the Honorable John Saldiva as well, because you are the ones that will be voting. And like Mr. Martinez said, probably Honorable John Saldiva will become the Prime Minister of Belize. We don't know. But if you listen to his speech, which will be aired right after this morning show, right here on this station, then you can get a better idea of what we are talking about. Someone said, good morning, I agree with the person who texted about the Ramate Road. But I would like you to say right now, it cannot be paid, but at least make them upgrade it. Yeah. Uh-huh. So we take a break and we'll be right back after these messages.
We'll take that break.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. Why you the letter here?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
No, man. No.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters? Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking, plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The Government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
It's back to school time once again, and the only store to visit for all your back to school needs is A&R Store on Baker Street here in Orange Walk Town. Visit them for the absolute largest assortment of school bags in the country with brands like JanSport, Skechers, Everest, Capsule, and character bags like Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Jojo, Siwa, Unicorn, and so much more. Remember, A&R Store is your one-stop source for all your school supplies like exercise books, folders, sheets, dry eraser boards, foam boards, crayon and coloring books, plus so much more. Plus, they have a wide assortment of housewares including bed sheets, cookware, and garbage containers in all sizes and at the best prices in town. Visit A&R on Baker Street today, now with extended hours to better serve you from 8 a.m. through to 6 p.m. Monday to Saturday. A&R Stores, where prices do make all the difference.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's a lovely, beautiful Tuesday morning. We'd like to remind one and all that Miss Flores will be having her Hudut sale on the 19th morning right at the Bible Chapel. And also Miss Naomi will be having her Hudut sale on the 19th of November at her residence. So there's enough to eat. I know, you know a man named Richard Marto, Mr. Martinez?
Richard.
Más conocido como Largo.
Sí.
Él siempre tiene esa comida rico para el 19th of November. The drums play too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the drums and rattle, but I tita they right there so and they cook up, you know. And things bright. They usually got the darasa, they got the hudut, they got the bailop, all the nice Garifuna dishes, you know. I always give me treat too, so I have to shout them out, you know. We like to salute all Garinago in the commemoration of the arrival of the Garinago to Belize, and right now the exhibition is on at the Banquitas House of Culture. They'll be having an awards night tomorrow night. Then on Saturday they will be having a musical presentation with Youth Connection Band at the park. Then the 18th night, it's drumming and singing, Mr. Martinez, all night at the park for bringing the 19th. And then the 19th morning at Banquitas, it's the Eurome, the reenactment of the Garinago to Belize. Then they'll be having a mass at Lima Colada Church, part in English, part in Garifuna. And then all day Bram at the park. Luba 19th lane, Amule.
So why, I hear that they do a lot of hudud, but not so much sere. Why is that?
Well,
Everybody does hudud and hudud. Hudud, is that the word we call
Yeah, they
it?
got a hudud.
Hudud.
Yeah, the hudud. But you know, I will find out because I will talk to them today, and I will find out, and we will know why. He say, what has GOB done for the economy of Belize with the new industry has bring? Let's talk about that road that take about new industry. I don't really understand.
But that's unfair for you. Even ask and said, what has the government done for the
economy of Belize?
Economy of Belize. Good Lord, I mean,
What new industry has it bring? Let's talk about that, not roads. Let's talk about new industry.
Well, what you think comes after the roads? That are industry? How can you have an industry without infrastructure? How can you have a development of an industry if you don't know how to get there and you don't have roads how to
get out your materials,
how to get out your stuff? So first you have to put in infrastructure. And then the industry is that government that puts it. It's the private sector. So government is facilitating, creating the environment for the public sector to have sufficient confidence and then invest in industry.
Setting up the infrastructure.
But don't think that government is going to put in the industry.
Government does not invest in industries.
Industries. No, it does not. It invests in infrastructure to facilitate the private sector, so the private sector can then in turn do the industry.
When your
Do you understand that?
When your country has good infrastructure, then it encourages investors to come in.
That's right. I'm not telling you that government doesn't help promote. Of course, it promotes. It promotes the coming to this country. It invites investors to come in, etc., etc., etc. But finally, it's not government that's going to be partnering with these investors. It is the Belizean people who are going to be partnering. It is empowering the Belizean people to be able to say, tell you what, I want to build a shoe factory. Anybody out there wants to invest money in shoe factory? Me. All right, you make a do a shoe factory. Where do we do it? We do it right by the road where they just build. Exactly. The road is already there. You understand me?
Yeah,
but government don't bring in the industry.
We look at the persons all the way down south who are benefiting a lot when it comes to the cacao, Mr. Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
There is good infrastructure. There is good roads. So things are happening. People want to invest. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning. Mr. Martinez, as it is, we have an industry that is blooming in Belize right now, and it's a tourism industry.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be like a factory or a business setup, And that tourism industry has been there regardless of what government implemented. But governments that are in needs to keep it up and needs to improve. They have some of the people that Belize City will complain a little bit, but what happened to the persons that down south? That cruise ships are going down south? No. Persons in that area are making money as well. The industry is there.
People from Orange go all the way to Harvest Key to do that.
Yes. Yeah, and there is so many cultures. So in that area there, I heard a young Belizean talking that someone came on a cruise ship and they saw him playing drums and he was taken all the way to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it spreads out, man. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Sorry.
Hello.
Morning, sir, morning.
Morning.
You
You know, I like the topic, that one about new industries, right?
Yes, sir.
The question is this. What are the ambassadors to Belize doing abroad? They should be bringing in industries. That's the job of ambassadors. Not just to sit and collect money. They are the ones that represent Belize. They are the ones that are supposed to be selling Belize so that industries can come into our country. Right? That's what an ambassador is supposed to be doing abroad. Right? Finding investors to come and invest and bring industries to our country. Right?
Yeah.
You understand me?
I agree with you 100%,
tourism
sir.
sector, right? I agree that it's growing, but it is a limited amount of people that are getting out of the tourist industry. Now, if you bring, the papaya went out of our country. That was employing hundreds of workers, right? The orange industry is going down too, right? So it might die. So we need to get other industries, right? There are a lot of like why the Taiwanese don't bring a factory to make bicycles and export bicycle from Belize. It's a simple little industry. You can employ probably 100 people.
Yep.
You understand me? These are the things that our ambassadors are supposed to be doing abroad. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
These things can happen, you know.
Of course, and I agree with the caller. As a matter of fact, I do know that when my brother was in Mexico City, he used to always be on the lookout for investors to come in to Belize City, and you're right. That's part of his job, and he was always on the lookout. But and even when he was in Guatemala, as a matter of fact, I will go as far as telling you that we have the presence of American sugar refineries here in Belize because of a private meeting between my brother and one of the top functionaries of ASR in Santo Domingo.
Oh, yeah?
And in the Caribbean. So that's as much as I can say there.
Yeah.
But you're right. They should be doing more. That's why you have as well what is called the trade-off, the commercial officers, who are the ones who facilitate trade between countries. Because you have the ambassador, who is the one who is in charge. You have the minister council. You have the commercial officer, you have the consular section, and all of these people work together as a team to try to represent Belize in one, but also to promote Belize. But I like the idea about bicycles.
Yes, man.
I just like that idea. I like that idea.
Yeah, they could probably go as high as making motorbikes. Assemble them. You know, but you know, Mr. Martinez, the tourism industry, what happened is we have a lot of tour guides that makes money. We have a lot of shops, hotels, and so. But you know who makes the most money? Some of those persons that own those big companies, those tour guide companies, and some of them are foreigners. So when you hear so much tourism, they bring in so much. Where is the money going as well? It's not only for Belize. They have the Diamonds International right there, and I believe the tourist village is owned by some tour company. I don't know who give it to them, how they get it, and which government, but that's not owned by Belize, and they got some other big tour company that is not owned by Belize. So one time most of them people come, they pre-book already, you know, and that money is already in their coffers. So they pay the tour guides to do their work, the persons that drives the bus, the sites and everything. The sites they make the money as well. But I'm not sure if anything can get done to that. But if then people own it, they own it. No? I know they don't have Belize as their own as well, because Errol Cadle, he has his own. No?
You see, you hear me complaining a lot about other people. But not other people, because they're not other people. They are members, they're Belizeans as well. It's just that they're not native Belizeans.
You know if any of them, maybe you know, maybe you don't know. You know if any of them join the Chamber of Commerce? Or they are part of the body of the Chamber of Commerce?
But my point I'm trying to make is that I don't know the answer, but the point I'm trying to make is that we hear of foreigners and we hear of people coming in and taking risks and making big advances in this country. Taking risks and making big advances, offering, investing in hotels and investing in activities for tourists where they can go spend the day, etc., etc., etc. And that's where the money is. But it seems to me that the Belizean himself is always left with the shitty end of the stick. Because the Belizeans are never the owners of these things. They always end up being the workers of the owners. And I believe that it's time for us Belizeans to grow up and empower ourselves. To grow, to begin to thinking out of that colonial mindset that job is only good for the white man. That we just good for have one machete in our hand, clean up and clean up and bring down trees. That mentality is keeping us down. What we need to do is to believe in our capacity, believe in ourselves. And say, tell you what, si nos unimos como beliceños and we work together, because Belizeans really can't work together. You see how Mennonites work together. You see how Arabs work together. You see how Chinese work together. You see how Hindu work together. But to put Belizeans together can't work. One, they drag down the other one. This is a fact. Get out of that mentality and work together. Have confidence. And I think that we could go a long ways ahead.
Let's take this final call of the morning, Don Martinez. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Morning. There's a question that I would like you to do research. You said tourism is one of the big industries. I agree with you. They're bringing a lot of money. But how much of that money stays in Belize? Most of those big tour companies belongs to foreigners. Yeah. Right? So that money is a trickle that stays in Belize. It's not a lot of it. Yeah. Those cruise ships, when they come, they have already sold their tours abroad. When they come, they sell the tours abroad. Then they come and they use our locals, and they pay our locals minimal, right? Yeah. It is not locally run. Our tourism is not locally run. Most of the big, like Chaka, right? These are big foreign companies, right? Based in Miami and in Jamaica. These are companies that come and install here in Belize, and they have people, Belizeans, that are fronting them, but they are not locally built tour companies, right?
Yep.
And that's what we need to do. We need to see. We need to get together, like you said. As Belizeans, we need to get together and do this.
Yeah, that's the same thing I mentioned a while ago to some of these tour companies.
We politicize everything, both parties, PUPs and UDPs. We politicize everything. We're not united as a people, right? That's a big problem we have. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to get out of that. The same thing I was mentioning, Mr. Martinez, are some of these big companies.
Well, that's my constant complaint. Belizeans don't know how to work together. If they're not red or blue, they're white or black or whatever, we are finding reasons why we shouldn't work together. We should finding reasons why this one, what do you call it? What is the word you like to? But the point is that aquel individuo me está robando dinero. Yo no puedo trabajar con él. Porque él está robando, él está consiguiendo más que yo, y que este, y que el otro, y que el otro. Pero si supiéramos poner las cosas muy claras desde muy principio, no tuviéramos problemas. Como lo hacen los chinos, como lo hacen los demás de gente. Ponerlo desde muy principio. Y otra cosa que tenemos que aprender, y dejar de ser tan minuciosos. Dejar de ser tan so petty, que por $2 vamos a ir a pelearnos. pita los benditos $2. Olvídalo, mientras que tengas paz y estás haciendo dinero, todo está muy bien. Pero el beliceño tiene que sobresalir. El beliceño tiene que aprender a trabajar junto con el beliceño. Si no, el beliceño se va a ir a la nada. Porque ahora nos estamos viendo tanto avance de tanto extranjero entrando a nuestro país, que chinos, que árabes, que hindús, que esto, que el otro, y fácilmente, entre muy poco, van a controlar toda la economía y el beliceño se va a quedar como trabajador, y los extranjeros como dueños de las grandes empresas. Y eso no me gustaría verlo. Así que hagamos un esfuerzo ahora, cuando tenemos tiempo, para cambiar eso. Cambiar esa mentalidad que tenemos.
Yeah, somebody said that they have a paper factory by San Esteban that was lately made up.
Entonces, the toilet paper factory.
Okay. But Mr. Martinez, we need to end the show for this month. We'd like to remind everyone.
I enjoyed this show because I think that it was good, no?
Yeah, we'd like to invite you to stay tuned to this same station, because we have the speech of the Honorable John Saldiva that he did at the launch of his campaign that comes right after the show. Today I want to send out a special birthday greeting going out to Damaris there in Orchid Bay. You're celebrating your birthday. Comes to you from your husband Dave, from Andre, from the rest of the family, from Lady, and from all the guys from Youth Connection Band, wishing you a happy birthday. That's to Damaris, all the way there in Orchid Bay. Good morning and happy birthday to you. The show repeats at 9 o'clock tonight. We have the repeat of the Channel 7 News at 12 today, and there is some other times of the day when the speech from the Honorable John Saldiva will be played as well. And we got good programs right there on North Television Channel 10. And my name is Robert Cheque Usher.
My name is Emmanuel. Cuídense mucho. Nos vemos.
Sugar City Morning Show.